Okay, good to go. Okay, hi everybody. Good evening. Thank you for attending the talk today. I believe you're all very excited. I would say because I myself am very excited to share with you on a topic, and not only on what terahertz is about our how it's gonna benefit all our lives, and how it's gonna help out actually in our daily, our daily. Put it this way, it's something that we'll definitely use every day. Okay, let me just have this slide up. Okay, so tonight's talk will be about daily health and well-being. In this time of COVID and pandemic, as you all know, everyone's very, very concerned. How we falling sick? How can we improve our health better? Aside from taking our vitamins or maintaining a healthy lifestyle and all that. How can this terahertz, and what is this terahertz water is actually about, and how is it going to benefit our health? Okay. Now, there are six key elements in life. Okay, meaning that these six things are what we identify to see as. With these six things, it shows that it is alive. Okay, put it that way. So first we have air. The air we breathe in, the oxygen we breathe in every day. Okay, first we definitely have air. Next we need food. Okay, so animals need food, plants need fertilizer. Okay, food. Exercise and movement. So I was saying maintaining a healthy lifestyle. All these are all part of having a happy and healthy lifestyle. Next, we need to have good sleep. Okay, a good night's sleep is definitely key to a good day ahead. Next, we are going to talk about emotions. Okay, so mental health, emotions, these are actually very hot trending topics in the society nowadays. But the most important thing, the key element of life, what is it that proves that this thing is alive? Water. When you find signs of water, you find signs of life. Okay. Now, the number one question I want to ask you first, are you drinking enough water? Okay, according to statistics, okay, let's see. 17.5% of people dislike drinking water. It means they don't like the drink. I know people, I have friends personally close to me who do not drink water at all. They only drink Coca-Cola, Pepsi, cordial. Even just recently, my really good friend from Singapore told me that he never drank water for over 10 years. And I told him that's really, really bad because he's only drinking cordial. And you'll be surprised, see, 17.5% of people only drink, like Ribena, things that are mixed, or gassy drinks. That's even worse. Those that come with pizza, comes with all the fast food that you take, or whenever you go out. 11.6% of people irregularly drink water. So I myself fall under this category. Okay, to be honest, I fall under this category, which is the 11.6%. I used to have really, really bad habits of drinking water. I mean, if the water is not there, I will not be drinking it. But then I do try to remind myself. Okay. Last time when I was in the training department, okay, there's one thing about talking about habits. Okay, later I'll talk on it. 4.7% of people. Okay, back to the chart. 4.7% of people regularly drink water. Okay, means these are people who have really the best habits. Okay, this is definitely what we want to go for. We want to fill up the 4.7% higher in the percentage mark. Okay, 0.3% others. And then you see the red bar on the right. The red bar is the one where people only drink water when they're thirsty. Okay, means if your body does not, okay, when you're thirsty, it means your body is telling you need water. Okay, this is the number one sign. If your body, okay, because we need to listen to our body, it's very important. Like, how do you know if you're having a sore throat? How do you know if a fever is coming? How do you know if you do not have enough rest? Your body will tell you. The same like how it's telling you need to drink more water. It means you're not drinking enough water. And 65.9% of people have actually these kind of bad habits. So back to what I was saying just now. Okay, when talking about habits, right? Okay, in NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which means we talk about how we program our brain to maintain or cultivate good habits. Okay, the first thing you need to remember, you need to do something 7 times consecutively, 7 times okay, to form the habit, to start the habit, sorry. But to form the habit, you need to go on for at least 20 days. In a 20-day cycle, when you do it 7 times a day, it turns into a habit. So whatever, let's say example, maybe you are a meat eater and then you want to turn vegetarian, just an example. So if you, at first you'll be thinking, I just have to eat veggie, I need to eat meat. Okay, but if people continuously, for the continuous 20 days, you just maintain this habit of only having vegetables, it will be very easy for you to be a vegan or a vegetarian, put it that way, depending. So this is, I'm talking about good habits. So here we're talking about water, okay? So to have this good habit, okay, what I do nowadays is I have this flask, okay? I have this flask with me right here, which I fill with water. And I put it beside me so that I continuously sip and drink, okay? Especially if some of you are working from home, okay, in this pandemic time. If you're working from home, just have a glass of water. Make sure it's always filled, okay? You can have a cover or a flask preferably so that things don't fly in. That way you will remind yourself and then it turns into a habit. Okay, now, what happens when you do not drink enough water? Okay, this is very scary to me, okay? Because nowadays everybody we are very exterior concerned, okay, in that sense. Okay, first we talk about the water content. When we're young, we have a high water content, which is about 80%. And then as you go older, it reduces 70, 60. So it's roughly around the 60-70% percentage area of your body consists of 60 to 70% of water. Okay, and according to the chart here, right, you see, based on your body weight, how heavy you are, the recommended amount as just a guideline, okay, is over there. How many liters of water you need to drink, okay? But the best indicator that you can have is your own body. Like how your body is telling you need to drink water is the same like when you, okay, how do you know if you're drinking enough water or not? To know if you're drinking enough water, you have to look at the color of your urine, the color of your pee, when you go toilet. When you go toilet, okay? When you see the color of your pee, if it is dark yellow, it means you're not drinking enough water. Means your body is probably healthy by then. You're not consuming enough water at all. But white, there's this common misconception that white or transparent color urine is healthy. It is not healthy. Let me just tell you first. For a prolonged period in time, for a long time, if you continuously have white or transparent water, it could cause you to suffer from overhydration. There is such thing as drinking too much. So that's why there's this saying, we always say in Asia, too much is no good. Too much, even too much of water is no good. So how do you know that you're drinking just the right amount of water? By having your urine light yellow, okay, like the chart, the upper part of the chart, where it's a pale yellow, it means your water means your body is consuming enough water. Okay, why is it yellow? It's because of some of the contents in your body where the toxins are being excreted out. All right. And what happens during overhydration? What happens during overhydration is you can get headaches. You can feel hard to focus. Okay. All these things can happen. So overhydration is not good. But dehydration, the common problem that we have in Asia is dehydration. So dehydration, so imagine if you're like a balloon filled with water. So if that balloon or that ball of water is not getting enough content, what happens? It looks like it becomes a prune, okay, like a prune. That's why it dries up. Okay, like you see how the person looks older. So premature aging is one of the key factors that happen due to the lack of water. That's how important it is. So if you want to stay young, I believe everybody, not if you want to, everybody wants to stay young, wants to stay beautiful. Okay, the jeje, the auntie wants to look pretty, all this. Okay, now, if you see on the left, just a rough guideline is that the content of water, basically our brain is 75%, our eyes 99%. Okay, let me just put this all out. Okay, and then you see our lung, all this. So there's more than 70%, a majority of every single part of our body consists heavily of water. So you can imagine how important it is. Okay, now we talk about the key roles of water. Number one, there is blood circulation. Okay, it helps your blood flow better. Okay. And then number two, waste elimination. Detox means going to the toilet, going to do a big number two, going to go pang sai, put it that way. Yeah. All right. So all these detox, you need water. Okay. And personally, I'll just drop in a quick sharing about myself. One thing I noticed why I'm so put it this way, why I'm so bought over, why I'm so convinced with terracotta water is because, okay, because I stay alone. Okay, I stay alone and I don't have the luxury of having home cooked meals all the time. So sometimes I'll go out and eat, or sometimes even if I cook myself, it will just be simple meals. And simple meals like that, I don't always get enough vegetables or enough fruits. Okay, but one thing I noticed is that ever since I took terahertz water, I've never had constipation problems. So my excretion, my waste in the toilet has always been very beautiful. That's one thing I noticed. And then number 3, we talk about nutrient absorption. Okay, nutrient absorption, the vitamins you take, and then the medicine that you take. Okay, please continue taking a medicine. And this terahertz water is not a miracle water. It wouldn't make the dead come to life, put it that way. But what it does is it enhances, because when you take medicine, you need to drink water, right? So when you drink water, why not you drink the best kind of water? Okay, it helps you absorb whatever vitamin you're taking, whatever nutrient you're taking, whatever medicine you want it to work better. It can easily be absorbed by your body even better. That's how important water is. So all these things, if it's not mentioned, it might just slip your mind, right? Oh, water, you know. But no, water is very, very important, because just think about it this way. You're drinking it every day. Number 4, temperature regulation. Okay, so when we talk about temperature regulation, means how you know, like especially now, I'll put it this way, how you know if you're going to get a fever coming or your body is not feeling well. All these things, temperature regulation, the water helps facilitate your body to release the necessary signals to your body to regulate the temperature. Like how when you're hot, you sweat. So when you sweat, you need to take even more water than you sweat. It makes sense, right? It's just common sense on all these kind of things. It's just that we have to point it out that way, because some things may just slip our mind because we're so busy in our daily lives nowadays. Number 5, we talk about metabolism. Metabolism is the rate in which whatever nutrient you absorb is turned into energy. Number 6, we talk about a balanced body system. Balanced body system means we want everything to work. I want my brain to work perfectly, my eyes to be healthy, our heart to be healthy. Everything requires water to facilitate and function. And then this is a common saying, there can be no life without water. This I said the sign of life is water. Even when they do exploration to space, they look for signs of water. All right, so now we go back to dehydration. What happens if you're not drinking enough water? Look, long-term dehydration has consequences. Okay, yes, of course, there are other factors, lack of exercise, lack of proper nutrient, or you're not getting the right amount of sleep, or all these kind of things. Yes. But if this is something that requires daily attention, so long-term dehydration means you continuously, your body is telling you to drink water, but you don't care. Put it this way, you'll be like, never mind, I'll do my work first. Never mind, I'll exercise. I'll do whatever I'm busy with first, then drink water maybe like a couple of hours later. But okay, this will cause long-term dehydration. When your body is constantly telling you it's not getting enough water, what happens? Okay, there are millions of cells in our body. Okay, millions. Every part of our body has these microscopic things called body cells. These cells are the things inside our brain, inside our eyes, and all this. It allows it to function. If your eye wants to see, the cells in the eye is working. All right. So all this cell is telling you we need water to work. Okay, every part of the body needs this. The cell of the water is already telling you, hey, we need enough water. Why are you not drinking? It's telling your body, why are we not drinking enough water? What happens? It starts getting angry. So when it starts getting angry, what happens? Tissue inflammation happens. Tissue is angry already. The body cell, because the tissue consists of many, many millions of cells also. So when this tissue gets inflamed, okay, it starts to not be able to work. Okay, it starts to die out. It's like, okay, since you're not drinking enough water, I can't work, I can't do my function. The cell is telling you, okay? So cell degeneration happens. What happens after that? Then by the time you start to feel, here pain, there's like a heavy weight on my chest, or I'm having constant stomach aches, I'm having, here pain, body ache, all these kind of things, it will cause, by the time you go to the doctor, oh no, okay, bad news. Heart disease, hypertension, sleep. These are very, very, very real situations. And this is already a science and proven within. It's not something that I'm saying. I put it this way. Okay, this is it's a medical fact already. And so after that, cell failure happens. It's malfunctioning. It's not working. Okay, then diseases happen. Huh? And then people only think, okay, if I take the medicine, I'll be well. But what about long term? Okay, prevention is always better than cure. So if it's something, even when you're taking medicine, you need water, right? See. Okay, now. So I'm talking about, like just now I mentioned, our body consists of millions of cells. All right, millions and millions. There are minerals, fats, protein, water. All right, and there are many different kind of systems. We have the skeletal system, that are not different systems consist of the body. Yeah. Okay, now this Mr. Raymond Finch came out with a book. Okay, he came out with a book that is titled "Never Be Sick Again." Okay, and the main content, the number one focus, okay, in this book mentions that human beings only have one sickness, is the lack or the lack of water, cell failure. Okay, how does the cells fail? Okay, there are many, of course, sub factors also, but one of the reasons is water. So when your cell fails, sickness happens. Right. Now, what is good water? Which water is healthy or what? Okay, first of all, let me just emphasize that our water device is not a water filter. It is a water treatment device. Means you need your filter still. Okay, of course, if whatever filter you have, whatever water that you have, filtered water means you can drink already. Okay, you are able to drink it. It's drinkable. This drinkable water, then you run it through the terahertz water treatment. Okay, that's how we advise it. So it's a water treatment device. Okay, let me just put it this way. Now, what is good water for consumption? The World Health Organization, which is an international body that, is the one that tells you, okay, for COVID-19, you need to use this kind 3-layer mask, these things. They are the ones to determine what the standard of the health level, or what kind of things you need to deter yourself from COVID, or not only COVID, okay, any kind of international diseases, plague, all this. So the World Health Organization consists of it's a universal thing. All right, so they say, what is good water? Drinking water. Okay, drinking water, the number one quality you need to look for, it has to be rich in essential trace elements and minerals. Minerals, like what means there's calcium, magnesium. That's why it's called mineral water. You've heard of it? Yeah. So there's all this phosphorus, all these things. Okay. Then after that, all this info you can find. Actually, it's on the World Health Organization website. So number two, what is the most, this is number one. What is number two? Okay, let's have a look. Number two, drinking water quality, which is advisable and good, is small water molecules. Okay, the water that you drink, there are many molecules inside. Our body have cells. So the water has molecules. The water consists of molecules, small water molecules. Okay, why is this small water molecules? Why am I emphasizing on it? Okay, in 1980, this Mr. Peter Agre, he won a Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize is why every time people make some big science discovery, then they will award, then it's proven already, okay, this new theory is correct. They will give the person a Nobel Prize. Usually they can spend 30, 40 or all their life just proving a theory that they believe is true. And then once they have all the science and papers to back it up and proven, then they get the Nobel Prize. Okay, so this is all these kind of discoveries. Now, this Mr. Peter Agre, he discovered this thing called the water channel. What's a water channel? It's called aquaporine. He named it aquaporine. Okay, let's say this is a cell. Your cell has a membrane, a protein membrane, like a cover or a wall outside, right? Okay, on this wall, the water, like the door, the water to enter the cell is called the aquaporine. Okay, the door to the cell, the water channel to the cell is called the aquaporine. It allows the flow of nutrients in and out of the cell. Okay, and also allows water to go in and out. And it's already a fact, okay? It's already a fact, it's scientifically proven that only 6 water molecules, there are millions of molecules in water. And each time this water, only 6 water molecules can enter this aquaporine channel at one time. See, according to Google, it's also on Google. If you ask what is aquaporine, aquaporine also explains it's water molecules in the narrowest portion. It's a water channel. It comes in a single file, means it comes in a line, means it's queuing up. Just think of it the way it's queuing up to enter the cell. All right, now we already talked about water. So how is terahertz water different? Okay. Terahertz is what? Terahertz is actually an electromagnetic wave. All right, it's a very specific electromagnetic wave. Okay, what's electromagnetic wave? In case you don't know, radio wave. You know when you use your phone, right? There was 3G, 4G, 5G. You've heard of all these. So terahertz actually falls under 6G. That's 6G era. Okay, microwaves also use. That means these are invisible waves being sent out. All right, you see infrared, ultraviolet ray. That's why now when you buy glasses or what, they have this anti-UV. UV is ultraviolet. All these are electromagnetic waves. So terahertz is a very specific segment that is targeted that will work only on water. Okay, later I'll explain why it targeted to water. Okay, now in 2004, this terahertz thing is not something new. It's been along for a long time. See, in 2004. You know, the US already identified that 10 of the technologies that will change the future of the world, one of it is terahertz. And then in 2005, Japan already listed as one of the 10 key strategic goals of national pillars. Okay, this is their own, I believe it's translated from Japanese, but what it's saying is that these are the 10 technologies that will change the world, the next up and coming thing already. It's in 2005, it's already there. But now in this moment in age, we have, I feel very fortunate to be able to enjoy the luxury of having this terahertz technology in my own household. Okay, now aside from water, terahertz is not just for water. Our water treatment device is for water, but terahertz itself, this electromagnetic wave, is used in military radars, is used in airport securities, 6G communication, all these. Nowadays, we want all faster data, all this. Okay. And for our water device, okay, it's 0.96 terahertz. What's 0.96? 0.96 is the frequency wave. Okay. Wave means the rate in which the wave is exposed to the water. All right. At 0.96 terahertz wave, it will be able to resonate with it. That's why it changes the water itself, the bond of the water. Okay. Later, how does it change it? This is what it says. It changes it, okay, when you expose it to our water treatment device, whatever drinkable water that you have, okay, after you resonate it with our water device, the water molecules become, they are lower in frequency, meaning it's easier for your body or for your cells, or easier for the cell, easier for the aquaporin of the cell, for the waters to enter. Okay, very simple. The rest are all very technical science jargon. But all these are already patented, it's proven with all the data to back it up. Now, so bioelectric communication. Okay, what does it mean? All these waves are. How do you know that it works? Why is it 0.96 terahertz? Okay, just have a quick look at this experiment. You see, first there's 512440. All right, at the bottom there. Let's just have a quick look at this video. Okay, what is he actually doing? Why is he knocking that U metal bar? That metal bar, you see, the first one he took is at a different number, 5 something hertz, right? And the one with the ping pong balls touching it is 440. When he knocked the 500 plus 1 hertz, the 440 one, the ping pong balls do not move. But when he knocked this 440 hertz metal bar, you see the ping pong balls start to move. Why? Because this is the proof that electromagnetic wave can travel through the air, and when it's the same frequency, it can resonate. Okay, so that's why our 0.96 terahertz itself, okay, it's very technical and all these kind of things, but we just tell you the basics of it. So our 0.96 terahertz can resonate with the water because that is the specific water frequency. Because each water, you see, different water have different kind of frequencies when they will resonate to. All right. And then when we are using there's a certain range, and then after you resonate it, right, it turns into terahertz terahertz water. It's easier for our aquaporin, like I mentioned just now. It's easier for the aquaporin, the cells in our body, to absorb all this water because the 6 single file that can go into the aquaporin, this linear structure, easier to absorb. There's just some people sometimes when they drink, even for myself, I just felt it's okay, but there are people that tell me that why the water is so smooth to them. I say, okay, it could be because after it resonated, they feel the texture is smoother. Okay, but one thing I realized is that for myself is that I get less thirsty the moment I start drinking it, because it's easier, it's faster to absorb, put it that way. And then, okay, all right, this is just a simple experiment that you can even, okay, that we will do one usually. All right, this is an experiment where, let's say you have two balls. These two balls, you put fresh vegetables, not so fresh, but older vegetables, you know, the one half dead, that kind. Yeah, you put those kind of vegetables into the two balls. One you fill it with normal water, another you fill it with terahertz water. Okay, you leave it there for quite a number of minutes, and then later you will notice this half dead vegetable will come to life in the terahertz water. But why? Because the molecule structure is small enough to go into the vegetable. That's why it can become fresh again. This is just to prove that the resonated terahertz water can penetrate into the cells of whatever, usually all these whatever cells there are in the living creatures lah. This way. Yeah. Okay, now, like you see in the slide, it says taste of water is nice and smooth. Why? It can increase the absorption of the, because your cells, even your blood, they're all using water to facilitate all the water needs for good blood circulation. It can increase up to 3 times better the blood circulation. Why? Because all the cells is able to work, it's able to flow better, flow freely. So when all these things is getting all the nutrients that it needs to get easier, like it's a very simple concept would be, would you use a small road to travel a long distance, or would you use the highway? Of course, use the highway, it's easier. So this thing makes it like you're on the highway where everything or whatever water you absorb, all the nutrients is able to help your body function better. So when, okay, water, you always know, right? Water, why you need filter, why you need to boil, sometimes why you need to boil it last time before there's all these things is because there are bacteria in water. So after you resonate it, right? All right, resonate the water, the bond, the chemical compound of it changes slightly. So all these bacteria stay inside. You see, 89.4% of E. coli can be killed after it's exposed to the terahertz water wave. Okay, and then there's all kinds of things. You see, it will improve the intestinal health balance. It can reduce the, for me, it helps myself with skin actually, because my okay, put it this way, I used to have really bad allergies. Okay, allergies, they are, okay, it's according to medical terms, allergies can come and go at any point in life, and it can also disappear. But then there are ways to treat it where they slowly introduce whatever foreign, let's say, whatever allergies that you have. For example, I was allergic to dust really badly before. But after drinking this water, I realized at first, I used to break out in hives really badly for the, you know, those kind of dust, the really, really old dust that maybe in the warehouse or in the storeroom, and those kind of dust that has been sitting there for many years. Yeah, if those touch me, I would break out in hives last time. So that's how bad it was. Then after that, all this water after drinking, it also helps with, it helps regulate, because your water, your blood circulation is better. So my skin, I realized I don't have all these kind of sensitivity issues or less. I don't break out in hives anymore at all. Yeah. And then antioxidant, let's say, antioxidant capacity can increase. I mean, what's antioxidant? You always hear this with antioxidant. What is it? It is to prevent cancer. Antioxidant properties are to prevent cancer. All right. Then this anti-radiation, you know, now we talk about radiation. That's why sometimes last time you heard about phone, they are for radiation, all these kind of things. So this water is actually radiation free. So that's why and then after that, when your body is able to work better, your cells can function. So when you are able to function, you will look younger, you will feel healthier, you will feel younger also. Now the 5 main characteristics, let me just mention you one again. Number 1, linear structured. Number 2, anti-radiation. Number 3, antioxidation. Number 4, antiviral. Number 5, low viscosity, means it's easy for your body to absorb, smoother. Okay, this thing a bit smoother. So we have done, with their scientific reports, their test reports already. All right. So what are these test reports? These test reports are because our company is from China. I believe a lot of things are also from China, but I feel very fortunate that this technology was introduced. I was introduced to this device and this business itself. That's why. So number one, it can retain the original pH of the water. Number two, it reduces E. coli by 89%. Number three, it lowers the water frequency to 7.6%. Number four mentions that this lab report mentions that you can reduce this fungal infection called T. rubrum by 79%. The radiation properties also drop. And you can reduce the viscosity by 680 times. And number seven, it can increase antioxidation capacity by 80%, because we always talk about water as living water. You need to love your water, all this kind of living. So why not drink the best kind of water that your body is friendly to your body to absorb, or faster to absorb? Very simple. Number eight, widen hydrogen bond structure. This is just some chemical compound of it. All right. So the report of Physical and Chemical Environmental Research Center of Chinese Academy of Sciences, we have all these necessary reports. And this is a universal, international thing. We can sell it anywhere in the world. Okay, we've gotten the copyrights and it's a legal thing, put it this way. So don't worry about it. And we are the original device. There are other, okay, because you need to understand, like when something is good, people always copy it. It's just the way lah. But ours is the original, and we have the original patent right, and ours can be stored. I mean, our terahertz water, you can boil it, you can freeze it, you can cook it. It will still be terahertz water. All right, there is no time, because it permanently, because our company has managed to gain this technology and put enough effort and money to invest in this technology and gotten the international patent right for it to use it on water itself. Now, so aside from drinking, you can also use it, put in a spray bottle. You can spray your face, spray your hand. You can use it to clean wounds. Okay, all this kind of things. So you can spray and drink. You will look younger, healthier, radiant. And then there's another thing my favorite, which is this. Okay, just have a quick look. I know it'll be in Chinese, but I'll explain later.
你看我们在陈长姐在这喷着的。抽烟机哈，这上面的污渍，我们现在在开始喷，干净了。你看，随便一擦就干净了。你看，
Okay, what is this talking about? Okay, this is a hood hop. The hood hop is where people that live in condos or high-rise buildings usually they have it, where it's above the stove or the kitchen stove, where it absorbs all the smoke and all the smelly smell, man. So that thing is usually very oily one. Okay, very oily, and it's very hard to clean. Okay, very, very hard to clean one. So this just proves, when you spray a bit of water and you wipe it off, okay, it shows that the terahertz water has low viscosity, meaning it can penetrate very well. That's why for me myself, I use it to clean my glasses. Even just now before my talk, I will spray on my glasses and I'll just give it a wipe. It's be squeaky clean. Okay, even on the oily plate, you can just spray a bit of terahertz. But you'll be surprised, water can clean oil with terahertz water, because it can penetrate through the oil. That one, it's lower viscosity than the oil. Yes. So as I say, it's already proven, and this thing has already been in the market for quite a while. We have thousands and thousands of testimonies. You can ask your sponsor or your introducer, whoever introduced you, on whatever testimony you like to know, and I'll just share with you a bit of something that we have. You see this Cheche, okay, from auntie become Cheche, from old lady become younger lady. Why? Because they after drinking and their body is able to function at its best capacity, put it that way. Okay, fine lines get reduced. Okay, and then pigmentation reduced. All these things. You see why the old lady's hair can turn black? Because the hair pigment cells are still there. It's just that because probably malnourished and all that, that's why her hair was not actually what it's supposed to be. The original part. So this, by drinking terahertz water, it restores her hair to the original pigments that she initially have. The pigments are able to work. That's why her hair, why it looks black after that. So a lot of old look young, a lot of those that they notice their skin feels firmer, feels tighter. This even we have done demos and all that, live demos where you see like how your face gets lifted up after you just spray it, and people that drink it, like you see this uncle on the left, high blood pressure. After doing that, you see the reading has only good. Those with diabetes, we have a lot high blood pressure, diabetes, heart problem, all these testimonies where they feel a remarkable difference after drinking it for a while. It's not an overnight thing, and you need to know. That's why I was talking about habits. You need to cultivate this kind of good habits to drink water in the first place. And terahertz water is even better because it can increase the absorption by 3 times. Okay, you see a lot of testimonies. How skin, there's eczema where they have noticed they've healed. I myself, allergies, I've heard even my friends who have the allergies improve. Wounds, they notice the wounds heal faster. It's drier. It's what it's supposed to be. It doesn't, it doesn't manana, means it doesn't get infected. Yeah. All right. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me just do this. All right. Now, terahertz water device. Okay, now we have the patent for invention. Okay, so it's not a water filter. I just mentioned it one more time. All right, how does it? Okay, let me just go to this part. Okay, we have all kinds of certs. Okay, you can sell it anywhere in the world. It's international. Okay, so now, it is a one-time investment. Let me just. I'll just show you the device quickly, then later I'll mention about it. How is it? It looks like this. Okay, it looks like this without the red sticker that was marked. Yeah. So the device itself is this. This is the most important key part of the device. Okay, this terahertz water device. Okay, you just fill it up with water. Then just about 3 minutes, 3.5 liter of water. The whole family can drink it. You can just use it a few times a day. So it's very simple. It's very small. Okay, it's a very small. Put it this way, a very small investment for something that you're going to be used daily. And then we've already calculated it can last for 27 years if you just resonate it once a day. Put it that way, like me, because I'm staying alone. So my device can last, if you take care of it properly, it can last for 27 years. That's more than enough. And it's a very, very tiny investment for your health and your own well-being, put it this way. Number one, it's just a one-time investment and your whole family can drink it. You cannot say, oh, you cannot drink my water. Nobody says that, right? Usually. So we'll definitely, it's a lot of people where they have it in families, or some, they realize it's good for themselves. They get it for their parents and grandparents too. Okay, it's unique in the market. It's simple to operate, number 3. Number 4, it's long-term use. Okay, 50,000 times you can resonate. So that's why we calculated it's up to 27 years. Number 5 is globally recognized. It's long-term storage, which means you can cook with it. I drink with it. I boil my noodles with it. Everything I use is terahertz, and it still remains as terahertz water. It doesn't change. Okay, and then it's a multi-purpose water. It's definitely safe. You can use it for your skin, use it for your eyes. It's been around for years. It's a proven technology. And then number 9, it's portable and easy to carry. It means you can just use a power bank. A 5-volt 1 amp power bank is enough to power because this part connects to a USB cable. Then you can just plug it to your power bank. You can resonate anywhere. And then when we talk about business, why not? Why not? It's a free and easy business model. So later in the evening after this, because now I'm just talking about water and the device itself. If you're interested, why not? Because the moment you get a device, you're already entitled for the business plan. Okay, you're entitled for it. Who doesn't want money if money is coming your way? Put it that way. All right. So how much is this device? This device is 4,800 ringgit Malaysia. 4,800. Okay, and it's for the whole family. You need to remember that it's for the whole family. Imagine compared to, if you get, put it this way, touch wood, but anyone that has been admitted to the hospital before will know how expensive hospital bills are, and nobody wants to feel sick. Nobody likes to feel sick, right? And this is water that you'll be drinking every day. So 4,008 is the investment for the next 27 years. Think about it that way. And then you can even earn money on the sidelines. So that's why we're going to talk about a marketing plan later. Okay, and then resonator water can be even given as a gift. I know a lot of people where they have sick relatives or sick friends where they give them resonated 5 liters, 10 liters of water, give them so that they can drink and recover. And then a lot of them, after they're drinking, I mean, who would say no to water? You need to drink it anyways. Then after drinking, they realize there's they didn't expect it. A lot of them didn't expect it. And that's why we have all these testimonies coming in where they feel very different after drinking, in a good different. Yeah. And then now if you get the water device, it comes with a transparent water cover also for you to cover it in case if you don't want to put the device onto the jug itself. So it's always best you need to love the water, you need to believe in the water, and you need to always stay healthy. How you need to drink water? Spray water. And of course, we want to share. Our company's goal is to share all these healthy news, to share all these good things. Okay, good things in life are meant to be shared. That's why we're doing. Okay, so let us all have these kind of good habits. We want to increase that. We want to decrease the bad habits and increase all the good habits by, especially on the drinking water habit I mentioned earlier on. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for listening. Later, I'll pass it back to the MC for a bit. Yeah. All right. Let me just remind you all, if you're taking medicine, please continue taking medicine. Okay. This is not a replacement for your medical advice and diagnosis or what. Your water still has to go through a filter. Okay. Let me just emphasize on that again. All right. Okay. Let me just pass it back to Anna Holland. Yeah. Anna, you there? Okay. We have the testimonies.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Cornelius. Thank you, Cornelius, for your sharing on Terahertz Water. We will now invite you to continue talking on the marketing plan. Give you a break, drink your water.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. Okay, all right.
It's okay. Everybody enjoy yourself. Please don't go away. Continue to listen to Cornelius. He's going to share with you how to make money just by drinking water. Okay? Back to you, Cornelius.
Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry about that. Because usually we have live testimonies. I forgot that we didn't have any live testimonies today. But if you want any testimonies, you can just ask your sponsor or introducer. They will be able to share to you. They share to you whatever, like say high blood or things like that. Then I told you about my own testimony on drinking the water. So let me just get the marketing plan up. Yeah. Like I said, you just purchase the device and then you can already be entitled to put it this way. You already can start doing the business the moment you get one device itself. So why not? Okay, give me a moment. All right. Okay, so now we talk about the marketing plan. This marketing plan is a global marketing plan. All right. All right. This is the price of the device. Okay. We just have generally four currencies, Ringgit Malaysia, China Yen, Singapore dollar, Taiwan dollar. That's the amount. But I'm just going to focus on the Ringgit Malaysia part because I'm Malaysian. For those of you, you have to check with your sponsor what rate it is or what the price is at your place. So we go, okay, once you get the 4,800 device, you qualify for the marketing plan automatically. There is no maintenance. That's the beauty of it. There's no like top up or maintenance. You qualify to do the business immediately the moment you recommend or get people in. All right. So the marketing plan, this 4,800 ringgit converts into 800 point value. We talk about the point value. So the marketing plan, we're only going to concentrate on the point value. Okay, 4,800 is 1066.67 points. But when it converts the money and the marketing plan itself, it converts into 800 point value. So the universal currency that we use is the point value system for the marketing plan. All right. And you can do this business all over the world. We have done it all over the world, any country. And I believe there could be some from Singapore also, which have tuned in tonight. All right. So we talk about the first. Let's say you get 1 unit. I told you 1 unit can do the marketing plan already. You don't have to maintain and all that. So 1 unit itself is 4,800 ringgit. Okay. One. So if you want to have 2, maybe you get it for your parents, you get it for your auntie, uncle, or you get it for your in-laws. Who knows? Yeah. So the diamond member is 2 units, which is 9,600. But if people who are more business-minded, they want to do this as a business, they go for the mobile stockist, which is 6 units for 28,800. Okay. It's a lifetime membership. See, this is very important. Lifetime membership. No need to repeat sale. No need to repeat sale. You do not have to keep stock. All right. And all you have to do is just sponsor 2 people. That's all, to qualify for all of the benefits. Just look for 2 people. And usually, like, because a lot of them where, they didn't in some I know people where they say they didn't intend to, they weren't looking for sponsors or looking for people to get the device, put it away. But then they saw the person is not well. So what we do, just as I say, we share. Good things are meant to be shared. So they share the water. They give the person the water every day. Or people who are very sick, drink. Hey, really got difference. Then why not? They just purchase the device. That's how it is. Rather than, that's why I say hospital bills are really high right now. So it's very simple. All you have to do is just look for 2 people. These people will probably come knocking at your door the moment after they drink and they feel an improvement in their health. So what are the benefits? Okay, after you get, what can you do with this marketing plan? Number 1, the direct sponsor. Okay, number 2, we have this thing called the level pair bonus. Number 3, the pairing bonus. Number 4, the matching bonus. Number 5, the placement bonus. Number 6, the welfare bonus. I know all this can be a bit confusing. The marketing plan needs a couple of times to familiarize yourself with it, to understand also. But it's a very simple plan actually. All right, so we talk about the first benefit. The first one is the direct sponsor. Let's say this is you. Okay, you means me, you, yourself, you. All right, let's say if you sponsor a goal, means 1 unit. 1 unit, you will get these 24 points given to you. All right, 24 point value. We talk about point value in your account. Then if you sponsor a diamond member, you get 48 points because that is 2 units. All right. So how does this 24 points come about? These 24 points, okay, is equal to 108 ringgit, okay, because it's 3%. 3% of the device comes to your direct sponsor. All right, mobile stockists get 144 points, which is 648 ringgit. Okay, a quick look, very simple. Per unit is 800 points. 3% of 800 points is 24 points. 24 points, if you change it to the currency, is ringgit, Malaysia, 108 ringgit. Number 2, level pair. Okay, the second bonus. Okay, let me just put all the slides out there where it's easier to see. All right, you see, in each level pair, you have 2. That's why you just need to recommend 2 people, or you have 2 people that come knocking your door, put it that way. 2 people. On the first level, the first level that pairs, you get 1,800 ringgit. 50% of the points are 1,800 ringgit. That's how much your profit is. All right. Then the 3rd and the 4th person, which is the second level, 3,600 ringgit. Okay, 3,600 ringgit. Okay, you have already recovered more than your cost already on the second level. And the 3rd level, which is, let's say if you have 3rd level, and it's an unlimited level pairing bonus. The 3rd level onwards is 1,800 ringgit each pair level, left and right. All right, left and right. That's how simple it is. 3rd level onwards, 1,008, 1,008, 1,008, 1,008 ringgit. We talk about 1,800 ringgit. All right. See, it's very simple. Okay, now we talk about the 3rd bonus. The 3rd bonus, this is you, left and right. Okay. The first part already level pair, I told you right just now. They get 1,800 already. Okay. The second level, you already get that's not the 3006 one already. Okay. And then, okay, this one, we talk about the third level onwards. Okay. These samples on the third level onwards. I know it's a bit confusing. Let me just put everything out easier to see. Okay. The third level onwards, you have to look. L1 and R1, you get 1008 already, man. Just like I mentioned, third level was 1800, man. So now L2 will pair with R2. L3 will pair with R3. L4 will pair with R4, meaning you have 3 pairs. Okay. Each pair, you get 96 point value, which is 12%. 96 point value. So when you have 3 pairs, okay, 3 pairs times this 96 point value, you get 1296. 1296 ringgit for the third level. If you have L2 R2, L3 R3, L4 R4. Okay, and the daily cap bonus for gold is 6,750 ringgit. For diamond, you get 13% of 800 point value. Okay, and if you have these 3 pairs also, you get 1,404 ringgit. And the daily cap bonus is 13,000 per day. Per day daily cap bonus is 13,500 ringgit. Mobile stockist is 15%. Each pairing, okay, after you get 3 pairs, you get 1,620 ringgit. And the daily cap bonus is 4,000 points, equivalent to 18,000 ringgit. Daily cap bonus. And they are people who are hitting this daily cap. And this is unlimited level. Unlimited level. So all these sites, you will get 1,008. All the remaining sites, you'll be getting the level, the pairing bonus from this. Okay, this is just an example. Let me just put everything up. Let's say you have 16 people, okay? Just to recap again. The gold, you're getting 12% of 800 point value. The daily cap bonus is 6,750. The diamond, you're getting 13% of each unit of each 800 point value. All right, the daily cap bonus is 13,500 ringgit. The mobile stockist is 15%. And the daily cap bonus is 18,000 ringgit. Okay, it's an unlimited level pairing. And you remember, this is just a one-time investment. That's the beauty of this product and this marketing plan. And some more, it's for health. Why not? And it's something you need to drink every day. Okay, this is the account page. Okay, this is the account page of some of our leaders, where you see they're getting 35,000 points. Each point is 4 ringgit 50 cents. So the first one on the left is getting about 130. Let me get my calculator out. Let me just have a quick look. How much is that exactly? Okay, so 35,000. Let me have a look. Let me get 35,1. So 35,031 points is equivalent to 157,000 ringgit from this level pairing. From this pairing bonus. The second example is 30,000 points. That's also about 100,000 ringgit. All right, just from all these pairing bonuses. And there are people that are getting that. Let me just let you know first. Because once one recommend another, one recommend, because good things are meant to be shared. That's why I said that. It's for health, and why not? If you can get wealthy at the same time, even better, right? Yeah. All right. So now this is the example number 2. I'll just skip. Okay, now the fourth bonus is the matching bonus. What is this matching bonus? All right, this calculation is based on the direct sponsor group. If you have a direct sponsor for 6 generations, you're going to get 4%, which is 17.28 ringgit. And this is a direct sponsor bonus. For a diamond, you get 8 generation, 4% of 800 points, which is 18.72 ringgit. And then for mobile stockists, you get 4% of it, which is 21.60 ringgit. Yeah, 21.60. All right, that's the matching. And even matching bonus, you see, you get 8,000 points. 8,000 points is 7,000, around that, just from the direct sponsor bonus. All right. This is if once for those people who are interested who recommends a lot, or so happen you unknowingly know that you already have a big network or a big group of this one. So the placement bonus is where the beauty of it. Okay, nowadays we all having COVID, right? So we are afraid to go out, right? So this placement bonus even without you working, once your group is big, or once you have people who are very, put this way, the product is already, it can talk by itself because it's already proven product where it can definitely help. And people that drink it, I mean, people always share good things. You're like, hey, I drink this water, it helps a lot, blah, blah, blah. Then the other person could be interested. Another one could recommend, another could recommend. So you could probably just be cooking at home or sweeping the floor, but then from this placement bonus, you're actually earning money behind. Yeah. All right. So this, you get 2.4 points per unit, which is 10 ringgit 80 cents. 10 ringgit 80 cents, you may say, hey, it's like very little. But you need to remember, imagine at 10 levels, at a beautiful, perfect scenario of 10 levels where you max out entirely on 2 left and right, left and right, left and right, you get 11,000 ringgit. Yeah. Probably from sweeping the floor. Can you imagine? Or doing something else where you're busy up and then your group is moving around. So that is the power and the beauty of networking. Because people talk. That's how it works. See, this is some example. 500 points. That one is about 3,000 ringgit. Why not 3,000 ringgit? Nobody will say no to money. Well, I'll put it this way. If it's money entitled to someone because you are if you already purchased the device, you can do the business and you can. Why not? All right. So the company wants to encourage people to fight for better incentives. So they incentivize it. How? There is this supervisor level. For supervisor level, okay, the small zone. Okay, zone means your left and right leg. Left is one zone, right is one zone. Your smaller zone, whichever leg that is smaller, and you need to have at least 10,000 point value. The company will give you a gift pack worth of 3,000 ringgit. Manager, second one, manager level. Okay, left or right. The smaller one is 30,000 point value. The company will give you 1 free terahertz water treatment device itself. So you can probably pass it to someone, your beloved ones or someone like that. So you see, the company incentivizes it that way. Number 3, senior manager. Senior manager, the smaller leg left or right, either one of your main legs is 150,000 point value. The company will send you overseas, send you, okay lah, since you have worked so hard, it's time for you to have a quick break. But then this one may change because I know we are going through a pandemic, but a lot of places are opening up right now. So at the moment, it is still set that way. Number 4, director. For the director level, left the smaller zone, whichever zone is smaller, need to have a minimum of 200,000 point value. The company will give you 5,000 point into your account. Therefore, they just treat it as a down payment, a deposit payment for your car purchase. For senior director level, okay, you need to have at least one director. You need to have one director on left and right. On each side, you need to have at least one director. And the smaller one has at least 50,000 point value. Then the company will give you a 1% global dividend of the sales performance. Senior director. The managing director, same. You need to have 2 qualified senior directors either on the left and on the right. And the smaller zone, either one is 100,000 point value. The company gives another 1%, so you get a total of 2% of the global sales dividend. Okay, see, here's an example. There's 20,000 over points, which is about 80 over 1,000. That is how much the Whirlpool bonus. 2% of the Whirlpool bonus is about 80, 90,000 ringgit. And this is just from last year one. You can see. And last year it was heavily hit. The whole world was heavily hit. But you need to remember, sorry, let me just go back. You need to remember that the whole world was hit by this pandemic. So a lot of businesses were thriving over. But you can see from here, okay, everyone, when I tell you everyone's concerned about health, you can see that this business is able to talk good things, speak for itself. All right, let me just tell you once again, let me just recap, put it all up. The 10 benefits again of this water device. It is good water. It's something that everyone can freely give. Let's say water is freely available for everyone, okay? And then it's affordable. The product is with the latest technology. It's a very niche product. It's a very special product. It's a treatment. That's why I always explain it's a water treatment. It's not a water filter. 3 minutes only to resonate this one jug of water. You just take 3 minutes to resonate. It's simple and easy to operate. The device can be operated even by a power bank, so it's mobile. Use it to boil, to cook, to everything. Okay, you provide and share and all that, and then the water can easily be stored for more than 6 months. It will not revert back. But of course, you don't want to keep. I mean, if you just have the drinkable water, you won't leave a drinkable water there for years or months, for a long time on end, right? People always drink water that are just newly made or newly filtered, put it that way. All right, and then it's a very mobile. And then after that, from all these benefits, including the marketing plan, that's why the marketing is very simple and earn a lot of money. That's why you can easily achieve both your health, your financial freedom, and also wealth from this whole terahertz system. All right, these are some of the accolades of the certificates that we have. All right, that's all for the marketing plan that I have to speak tonight. I hope you have had some takeaways. If you have any, let me just pass it back to the MC right now. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Cornelius. Thank you for everybody who are here tonight. I hope you've learned something that Cornelius has shared with you. Stay with us, in time with us. Every Monday and Wednesday, we have the BM and the English talk by Cornelius. Look out for it with all the other speakers too. In Terahertz company, every day we have talks. On Mondays, we have Bahasa Malaysia talks. Tuesday, we have Chinese talk. Wednesday, we have all the English. Thursdays, Fridays, and then Sunday, we will have the Dr. Prabhu talk. That is where everybody can really find out what is your problem. You can ask him questions. And on Friday, we have the WeChat. Everybody will join WeChat and listen. Right? So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us. Can we get a copy of the recorded? They have to ask Brian. All right. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you for Brian for helping us. Thank you and good night. Thank you. Bye.